When students know their work will be shared, seen, or commented on by others besides their teacher, something magical can happen. Suddenly, learning becomes deeper and more meaningful. Students gain confidence and begin to develop other essential 21st century skills that will empower them to flourish in all walks of life. Research shows that sharing work changes learning. Students become more engaged and motivated to do their best, start to believe in the personal value of their work and unique voice, acknowledge that the work they do is meaningful and purposeful, think carefully about designing for a specific, tangible audience, and begin to build bonds of trust, develop empathy, and establish their own avenues of sharing with other people in their lives. Adobe's creative tools encourage sharing, collaboration, and the celebration of creative work. In your creative classroom, students can share informally, early, and often with peers, family members, or with you to facilitate rapid feedback. They can create portfolios of their work that show their iterative creative thinking process all the way to final projects. Portfolios can be made anytime after a week, a unit, or to showcase student creativity across an entire year, program, or degree. Students can also present their creative work in more formal and professional ways, through a video or presentation, a podcast, or in person at learning fairs. In the process, they learn the conventions of professional displays of information using digital media. Let's hear from some educators who've developed motivational ways to encourage students to share their creative work.
The classroom is one of the only places where someone constantly produces work that might be marked by just one person, the teacher, and then never looked at ever again. One of the reasons why focusing on a shareable end product with learners is so important is because it allows you to share them and bring in external validation from the people that matter most to your students. It's the most powerful motivator that money just can't buy.
Peer feedback, especially when it comes to the stage where something that the students are creating is kind of reaching its final form. Having that critical voice to help you see your final product in a different light, just give a different spin on it. It really does help to make good things great. I'm a strong believer in sharing work. You see the impact is beyond what is happening in the classroom. You can see that actually for some students, it's actually opening up their minds for specific career paths. So this is not only a purpose to learning, but this actually mirrors a process that can happen in the workplace.
When students share their work with their friends, their family, and their school community, it is so important because it gives them a sense of relevancy. It helps them understand that what they're doing is important, can impact the world, can affect change. And so giving students an audience, whether it's someone close by them, like family and friends and classmates, or something larger, like a bigger global audience or students in another corner of the world, you are helping set a purpose for their learning, and that is so important.